What's up, guys? Sean here, aka ImaFlyNmidget, and welcome back to some more Lumber Tycoon 2, guys. Now, I know I mentioned last week that I was not able to stream today, that you guys are seeing this video, so I was like, you know what, might as well put out a little lumber video, you know, doing a little building, doing a little swiggity-swooty. Now, I do have something super epic to show you, so why don't we go ahead and actually, get into our base for once and actually respawn in these cars. That this was supposed to be our super epic garage that apparently never has any cars in it now. So whatever, I mean, you know, just chilling. Actually, we don't want to take that car. Let's go ahead and take this one. Give me a pink car, baby. Nice. That's the one I was looking for right there. Great. Okay. So I'm showing you guys a super epic kind of pixel art build today, guys. And you can probably tell by the thumbnail of the video and the name of the video, it's SpongeBob themed. Okay, and I don't want to give too much away, so I'm gonna keep my camera face this way for right now. But it's a really sick build. It's actually built by Culture, C-U-1-U-R-E, and he built something pretty epic. It's my boy SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's get a good look at this bad boy. You ready for this? I'm gonna turn it around. Drum roll, please. Look at how sick that is. I figured I'd show this off. He tweeted me this, and I saw this sick little SpongeBob thing, and I was like, dude, this is legit. Now, this isn't like massive and big and crazy, and you know, I've shown some pretty epic things off. I know I have on my channel, but this is pretty epic in my opinion because it's so detailed and it literally looks exactly like SpongeBob. Like these detailed kind of 1x1 squares right here make it look really solid, and I really just like it. I thought this was sick. SpongeBob was a huge part of my childhood. I'm not sure if it's still really popular. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys still watch SpongeBob. Does it still a thing? I don't know if it's still a thing. I don't know if they're making more episodes and stuff like that. But let me know if you guys watch SpongeBob or have currently watched SpongeBob. There's Culture right there. Because I do kind of want to know. This was I watched like all the SpongeBob videos. I mean, I was like, I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob was the stuff. And I'm not really sure what he's doing with the rest of his base. I mean, he's told me he's built some other SpongeBob characters elsewhere and stuff like that. He said he's doing like a third story on this kind of base, so not sure if he's gonna make it more SpongeBob themed. I do like how he has the bold and brash painting everywhere, like bold and brash, which is from SpongeBob. But yeah, so pretty sick. I'll keep you guys updated though if he does kind of add in some more characters and stuff like that. I think this pixel art is really cool, and if you guys have awesome pixel art like you built a really cool, I've seen like some really cool stuff on Twitter that either haven't gotten replies from or just people aren't interested in me showing this stuff off, which is totally fine. But I've seen some pretty cool pixel art things. So if you guys have made some really cool pixel art like this, tweet them at me. Tweet me some pictures. Tweet me some pictures of some epic bases. I love to show them off at the beginning of my videos or anything like that to kind of help you guys show off your works. I know those things take you guys a ton of time to make. That looks really good. It just pops on the server too. Looks really solid. It's a really good looking SpongeBob. But yeah, so tweet me some cool stuff that you guys have built in Lumber Tycoon, guys. And if it's super epic, I'll make sure I show it off and so the dudes can see it and stuff like that. But today, we're actually, wow, this is a mess back here. We're actually going to do a little bit of building on our base today, guys. And I'm actually really excited to get back into Lumber Tycoon, which you guys have probably can tell from like live streams and stuff recently and all that stuff. Because I got the power for basically creative mode. So if you guys haven't seen that video, definitely go watch it. It changes the game in Lumber Tycoon, okay? Just search like how to get creative mode in Lumber Tycoon, and you'll see my video. It's legit, dudes. It is legit. This new ability that also we got green pumpkins in the game. I did that last week in the live stream. If you guys were there, squad. If you weren't, it's all right. You know, I only cried at night because you weren't there, but that's fine. But yeah, we got some green pumpkins now. So if you guys want green pumpkins, you need to get them in October this year. So I kind of did a little here. I'll go over here and do it really quick. Just because, you know, we're doing a video right now. Not everyone made it to live stream. I get it. Also, I want to make, I guess I already kind of have that right there. Nice. But yeah, so right here, this pumpkin was the pumpkin that was released back in 2015 in October. So Josh Defaultio, the creator of the game, he releases a pumpkin every year for the month of October, and you can only buy it at Bob's Shack. So you buy it at the shack across the bridge there. And I did it in the live stream. If you guys want to go check that out, go watch the live stream. But yeah, so Josh releases a pumpkin every year in the month of October, but you can only buy it for the month of October. So this was in 2015, the orange one. The purple one was 2016, and this year we got green for 2017. So if Lumber Tycoon is still alive by 2018, I'm assuming he's going to drop like a blue one. And if you guys are watching this in 2018 in October, and he does drop a blue one, then you can be like, yo, Midget called it. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if he's going to drop a blue one. He might drop a red one or some other, literally there's tons of colors. Yellow one. He could drop so many different colors. But I thought this was a cool showcase those little pumpkins really quick. But anyway, let's do it. Let's do a little bit of building today. And the creative mode thing, like I mentioned, guys, makes building so much better. It makes me want to actually play and continue on with this game. So I think the project that I really want to do is just create this second layer. Just create this second layer of walls up here. Just to give it kind of like a little bit of a baseline. And I'm thinking about making a little opening door right here, although I don't really know. If I do, it'll be over here. It'll be like this area right here. So you know what? Why don't we go ahead and actually throw in a door right now, just so I don't forget. I'm going to go ahead and just remove that. Yeah, this looks like a good spot for a door. So I'm going to go ahead and rotate and just kind of place you up there. And then we're going to place a door right here. And I don't necessarily know what color we want to do just yet, but it's just kind of like our little side door. We could just do it birch, honestly. Let's go ahead and do doors, basic doors. Place that guy right there. I think we'll go ahead and just do birch, because that's kind of birch over there, and it'll kind of look like it's kind of you know, it's part of the fam. It's part of the fam. Do we have any birch? Yes, we do. Now this is the beauty of creative mode. I'm gonna cut off a sliver of this, and I'm gonna even run this through the mill, so we're using less wood. Dude, I'm literally like never gonna have to gather wood again, and it's so nice because this game got so grindy, so crazy, and just really annoying. But I got 4 words for that. Days of the past. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't need to grind that much in this game anymore. I mean, we do still need to build a bunch of stuff and fill in blueprints and stuff like that. But we don't need to go gather tons of wood. That's the beauty of this now. All we do is just need a little tiny piece of wood. And now I've seen, and I mentioned this on live stream and stuff, and I've kind of mentioned this, you know, across Twitter and whatever. Some things in Lumber Tycoon, false information, in my opinion, gets leaked, and I don't appreciate that, and I'm not calling out names or anything like that, but I don't appreciate when false information gets leaked. So I'm gonna clear this up today. We're gonna test it right now. People have stated, I'm not gonna mention who or where or whatever. I'm not calling anyone out on this. I'm just clearing things up. People have stated you need 1 unit of wood once you get the secret power, or whatever you want to call it, the building power. I call it the creative mode in Lumber Tycoon. So when you get that ability, everyone is, you know, kind of is under the impression that everything requires 1 unit of wood. Well, that is less than 1 unit of wood. So let's see. Now, I've never seen any tests about this. I've just seen that's what people said. So if this wall, or if this door gets filled in with this piece, that means it does not need a full unit of wood. It just needs any piece of wood. So we're going to test it, because I don't know for sure. We're going to test it. Boom. Okay, so it does need 1 unit of wood. So good. So I'm glad we tested it, because I saw so many people throw out allegations of just like, oh, it probably needs 1 unit of wood and then you're good to go. So I'm glad that we kind of cleared that up today. Wow, that's still not a unit. You're literally crushing me right now, Josh. You're crushing me, bro. I guess I can't complain, because it's literally only 1 unit, where it could be a lot worse. But and again, this isn't like a scientific experimentation or anything like that. You know, it could be a percentage of how much wood is needed per blueprint. So say like if a blueprint usually needs 20 units, maybe it only needs like 1% of 20 units, which is, you know, less than a unit. But well, you know what I'm saying? Like it could be like, you know, some sort of ratio between how much it used to cost and how much it costs now. And I don't really know. I'm just saying, you know, there hasn't been any like real tests about that, and I kind of used to do some real Lumber Tycoon tests, and maybe I'll get back and doing some more videos on that. But I don't know if you guys have saw, but I've made videos on like the best way to make money in Lumber Tycoon, and some kind of videos like that where I've like legit tested it out, experiment, and like timed it and done like all these kind of tests about it, because so much fake information gets released, so much fake news gets released out there, and it's so annoying. And I don't appreciate that. I'm a stickler for the facts. So if you got facts on something, then you got my heart. You know what I mean? But if you don't got the facts, then get out the kitchen. You know what I mean? No, just kidding. So like, let's see. Let's just test this one. So I'm gonna cut less than a unit, and let's just see if this wall takes it. Then it could be some sort of ratio system. You never know, because that's less than a unit. Okay, so it is. I think it is gonna be a unit. Now again, I didn't really test it fully, but I'm just saying through these kind of like really quick little things, it could be a unit. Could be a unit. I mean, who knows? Who knows these days? You know what I mean? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But like another debate we were talking about on live stream was like, is the end times axe actually quicker than the Rookery axe? Like, is it? Is it not? I personally, okay, this is me. I haven't done any tests on this. I haven't even done any research on it, seen if someone's done an experiment on it or any of that kind of stuff. But from what I've kind of noticed is the end times axe and the Rookery axe are the exact same. In my opinion, they are the exact same. However, you know, some people, not naming names, I don't even remember at this point, and I don't remember a lot of the people who throw out false information, but, you know, they said, oh, the end times axe is slightly quicker than the Rookery. And, like, that information got released, and everyone was like, I need an end times axe. It's the fastest axe in the game besides the gold axe, and yada, 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 all that kind of stuff. But honestly, in my opinion, I honestly think they are the exact same. The only reason I use the end times axe is because it looks cooler. I mean, come on, man. Looks are half the battle these days, all right? If there was a diamond axe that was released, and it just sparkled and looked legit, but it was, like, a mediocre axe, I might use it. I mean, it looks cool. I'm trying to look cool. I'm trying to look cool in front of my friends, you know what I mean? So who knows, who knows? But I'm just saying, I think the Rookery and the end times are pretty similar, but I haven't seen, like, a full-on experiment on it or whatever. Maybe I'll have to do that. Maybe I'll, like, legit have to do that. I don't find that all that fun and entertaining. Plus, you can't even get the end times axe anymore legit, so it's not even, like, I think worth it. Because if you're a new lumber player, I know there's probably some. I actually be interested to know, guys. Comment down below on this video when you started playing Lumber Tycoon. So let me know, like, hey, I started playing back in April 2015, or I started playing this month. I just started playing a few weeks ago. I found your channel, Midget. Whatever. Like, just drop me a comment on when you started playing Lumber Tycoon, and because I like to know. But new people who play, they have no idea what an end times axe is. They're like, how do you get that? Oh, you can't get it anymore? What? That's crazy. That's dumb. And it is what it is. Exclusivity is like the reason this game is really cool. You can get items that aren't always available, which is cool. I like that. I do like that feature of the game. But new players are like, what is this? I don't know what you're talking about. What is this end time? So, in my opinion, this is just me, I don't think Defaultio would basically put newer players at a disadvantage to veteran players. I don't think that he would necessarily do that. Now, I think game developers, and I'm not singling out Josh here, but I think game developers would, do some sort of pay-to-win kind of style in their game. Just, if you support the developer, you have a better shot at this game, yada, 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 stuff like that. Totally understand that. The developers need to be kind of compensated for their time and effort in their games. I get that. But, Defaultio gets nothing out of people having end times axes. So, I really don't think he would do that. Personally, I don't think he would make the end times axe the quickest axe in the game and make it like a limited edition axe that newer players couldn't get, because that's unfair. But I want to know when you guys started playing Lumber Tycoon, okay? I want to know when you guys started playing Lumber Tycoon, because if it's relatively new, you might be post end times axe era, which was almost a year ago now. I mean, it's almost been a year since the end times axe has been out. So, I want to know when you guys have actually started playing Lumber Tycoon, because I'd be really intrigued to actually know that. And I think it'd be really cool for you guys to read in the comments, like, when everyone else started. See kind of when all the midget army kind of started playing Lumber Tycoon. I started playing back in, come on, get in there. Get the, there we go. I started playing when? You guys can go look up my first ever Lumber Tycoon video, but I think it was summertime of 2015. No. What year are we in? We're in 2017. So 2016 was last year. Yeah, I think I started playing in 2016. I want to say I started playing summer of 2016, but I could totally be wrong on that, and you guys will probably correct me, but I'm almost positive that could be it. I don't know. I don't really know. All right, so what else we need to do? So I really need to finish that staircase. I really need to finish that. I feel like I got to get Cassie back on to help me out with that, because the design is, like, so confusing to me now, and I have no idea how it was done. So I feel like I got to get him back on here to help me out with that bad boy. But I need to get that thing finished, and I need to get these walls kind of put up. So I'm hoping by next video, which should be actually a live stream, hopefully, or maybe it'll be a video. Maybe I'll do a video on it, and we'll do a little something else for live stream. But I'm thinking that we finish this wall. So, or not, maybe not finish it by the next time, by the next time I do Lumber Tycoon, but definitely work on this wall over here. Hopefully, this one should be finished by next time. I'm only going to take it out to, I'm not going to take it out all the way, because I don't necessarily know the build style I'm going to go for yet, but I'll definitely take it out to there, for sure. If anything, no, I'll take it out to here, honestly. I'll take the wall all the way out to here, and this one should be done, hopefully. Don't quote me on that. Don't get mad at me if I don't, but hopefully this wall, this walnut wood wall is done by next Lumber Tycoon video / live stream, and that way the base will kind of be coming up really nice. And this one over here will hopefully be like at least halfway done. That'd be ideal. Those walls are a huge pain in my butt because they're actually massive. So when those things get done, that'll be a huge stress reliever for me. And those will be done, and then we can start actually adding in some really cool stuff in the base. And I'm excited to get back into actually adding some cool things. And I was actually thinking about adding in, now I'm assuming the special creative power is for like a plot only, which would make sense. But it'd be cool if it was like your full-on account, like your whole account. That would be really cool. Wait, why does that say 90% now? It totally did not say 90% before this. Let me grab this. It said like 47. Okay, maybe it said 90. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing my mind. No, it did say 90. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe doing like another plot and building something super epic. Like, I don't know. Maybe just like a really epic America thing, like a huge eagle or something. I don't really know what I'm going to do. That'd be really hard. But I was thinking about building something really epic. I just not really sure I'm going to want to switch plots now that I'm going to have to go back to actually filling in blueprints with like their full-on kind of wood requirements. Because I've done some serious wood grinding in my days, all right? I've grinded some serious wood, all right? Like, let's be real. Those arches, the amount of birch wood I had to get for these massive arches crushed me. I mean, legit, that and the one up front crushed me. And then this walnut wood gathering for all the kind of like backdrop walls behind it crushed me as well. So those things took me a long time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, and I don't really want people jumping through here. So I'm going to go ahead and actually block this bad boy off. So let's just add in walls, and then we'll go ahead and add in some like smaller things down here to block this off. I'm feeling 22. All right, let's just fill these in first. Let's go ahead and go skadunk. But look at how crazy fast we're building right now. Literally unfreaking real. We're building at the speed of freaking lightning right now. Like, this wall is coming up so quick just because we literally need tiny pieces of wood to fill them in. How crazy is that? Literally unreal, right? Okay, let's see. What can we put right here? We could put some short walls. Is that going to be too much? I think that might be a tad too much. Yeah, it won't even let me place it in there because it is too much. Let's go ahead and let's try to use the floors. Let's go ahead and use small floors. Turn these guys, making them look like that. I think that's probably our best bet, but I want the grain to go the same way. So I need to kind of rotate, flip, rotate, flip. There we go, and rotate. All right, so the grain should be going the right way. If not, rip me, man. Rip me. But I think we're good. Okay, place you in there. Oh, am I going to have to use... Oh, no, we fit perfectly. Nice. And come on. Boom. All right, there we go. So that should look pretty solid. See, the thing that's unfortunate now is this same piece that filled in that massive wall will only fill in that little area right there. It's kind of annoying. I wish like there was an easier way to fill in the smaller pieces, but totally fine. I'm totally fine with just filling in smaller pieces like normal and filling in our bigger pieces with tiny little pieces. This special creative mode, like building ability, is like the coolest freaking thing in the world. It's literally the best. I'm so glad Josh listened to me and actually put it in the game. It saves me hours of building. It's unreal, unfreaking real. And hopefully you dudes can start getting that creative mode ability, guys. It is 10 mil, which is a little bit unfortunate. I will agree, is a little bit unfortunate, but you know, it definitely is worth it. It's if you can save and get tons of money in Lumber Tycoon. Again, look up best way to get money in Lumber Tycoon. I broke it down which way legit gives you the best amount of the most amount of money for the amount of time you spend on the game. So is it getting gold wood? Is it getting lava wood? Make sure you guys go check that video out. It's pretty legit. But yeah, so hopefully you guys can get that stuff, that ability soon. And it's a pain, I will say. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It was a little bit of a pain, but totally worth it. Totally worth it. All right, let me go ahead and fill in these blueprints while I wait for that thing to kind of just marinate over there. You know, it's just kind of cooking in our sawmill, just getting the flavors just right. I'm going to fill all of these in. And see, like, I'd look at this and go, oh my gosh, we need so much wood. We don't have enough wood on my base. I need to go get so much wood right now. But we have enough wood by so much. It's amazing. And place that right there. There we go. All right, and we'll go ahead and do done. And then once we fill all those in, that back wall is basically like already done. And that literally didn't even take us that much time at all. And that's going to be legit. That's going to be my parking lot back there, in case you guys don't remember. I'm going to build a parking lot right here. I'm going to have those kind of, these kind of spawning pads. Not necessarily spawning pads, but places for you guys. Because a lot of you guys like coming and visiting my base. I'm going to have places for you guys to park your cars. So there aren't just like cars all over the place, which would be kind of cool. So I'm going to kind of build that after I get this wall and some other walls put up on the base. Build a little parking lot kind of thing. Come on, like that's legit. That's legit. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, that did go in nice. Okay, nice. Nice. Now I honestly need, and I challenge you guys to this, actually. You guys probably have some sick ideas for this. I challenge you guys to come up with a sawmill system to be able to cut perfect 1x1 units, because that would be super valuable right now. a sawmill system to where you throw in a 1x1 log, like the piece that I'm cutting up right now. You throw in a 1x1 log, and like it's automatically cutting 1x1 like units, like a single unit. Like that would be so beneficial now. Like maybe I'll think about building something like that too. But I'm going to try to work up a design too. But if you guys have a sick design idea, definitely build it. Tweet me some pictures or something. I'd love to check it out, guys. Because that would be super helpful in Lumber Tycoon now. Like that would be ridiculously helpful. Alright, so that's good there. Let's get, I don't know if this is, we need to get another piece marinating right now. I'm going to throw this in. Let this guy cook. I'm going to let this guy cook in the sawmill while we kind of finish this up. Oh, please work. Nice. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and finish this guy out over here. This wall is legit going to be done today. Like, what? That is unreal. We spent like 10-15 minutes, and this wall is legit already done. I love it. I want it. I want more of it. Is that going to full send? Nice. We can probably get 3 out of this. Yeah, we could probably get 3. Oh, yeah, we can get 3 easily. This will totally work into 3. I love it. But, yeah, imagine if this was an automatic process. Holy cow, boys. We would be in the clear. Like, Lumber Tycoon would be so automatic for me, and I'd get to actually just be super creative. That would be sick. That'd be so sick. But, you know, we'll get there. Hey, one day we'll get there. You know, my base, now that we have this ability, though, my base actually might be finished one of these days. Like, I might actually have an ending to this base eventually. Like it's not anytime soon, obviously. But eventually, you know, that'd be pretty cool. All right, let's put in these last few pieces right here. And send this wall on its way. We'll go ahead and fill in that right there. So what, 3 more? Cut 3 more of these. Wow, I remember when I used to cut so many of these 1x1s for the tiles. Oh my gosh, those tiles like in the garage, that was a huge pain. And the grass, I still haven't finished the grass, but lots of 1x1 tiles for the grass. That is a pain too. I gotta kind of wrap up and get going. So you can't really do much about the small, tedious building things, but the big stuff like the walls, which is majority of my base, I can do so quickly. Like, look at that. That wall is already put up. That would have taken me so long. Oh, my gosh. I love it, dudes. Holy cow. That wall is already done. Nice. Okay. So, yeah. So, like I said, guys, hopefully by next video or live stream, I'll kind of have this wall pretty much done. That one should be done. And hopefully this wall about at least half done. Maybe a little work on the stairs as well. We'll kind of see where we're at. I am going to be a little busy, you know, in the next few days, so we'll kind of see how it goes. But anyways, dudes, that is what I'm going to call a video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the SpongeBob build to kind of showcase by Culture, and thanks again for Culture for letting me showcase that thing. That was pretty cool. And hopefully you guys have some cool art that you're going to tweet me as well. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop me a comment on all those things we talked about in this video. Like the video, and until next time, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you be fly and subscribe.